about the 100th picture. Yeah, dude. He is looking funny. Look at Ed, dude. Hey, Ed.
About 3 people. This is Nathan.
Please don't put me to sleep.
Before we start tonight, can we have all the girls that went to Mexico stand up for just a second?
Tonight we're just going to have a time of praise and worship, and we're going to sing about 10 songs. But interspersed in there we're going to have some testimony, so if you have something that, some way that God has really changed you through this week, we'd appreciate if you shared it. We don't want this to be totally monopolized by Mexicali, because I'm sure it'll be heavily influenced in that way. So anyone feel free to share. Before I forget, everybody leaving on the bus tomorrow, we're meeting here at the church at 7 a.m. sharp. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. we're meeting here.
What happens if they're not here at 7?
So be here, be prompt, so we can get the bus loaded and get loaded up. So let's just have a good time of praise tonight. And I thought it was cool, even though this day signifies Christ's death. This is just a great opportunity to really rejoice in what we know that this day signifies for us. So let's just sing out and praise Him.
Really pray for each other, and say, hey, how you doing? Or say what they say, fine. And say, no, really, how are you doing? And be genuine and pray for them.
One thing God really taught me on this trip was patience. We had the 37.5-hour bus ride down here, and that helped a lot. But even in Mexico, when things started going wrong and everything, and normally when I get this tired, I get very grumpy. But God was I was just praying that I wouldn't get grumpy, because there was 3,000 people there, and if we were all grumpy, we could make each other miserable. And I really didn't want that to happen, and so I just prayed. I do believe God helped me, and I need that, and I'm glad He taught me patience.
Well, as you all know, I lost a .50 camera down there in the wall, and it was kind of hard to be joyous when that all happened and all, but I'm pretty happy, and I had a great time, and I came home.
Oh, baby, let my people go.
seriously, this was an awesome week, and I just wanted to say how proud I was of you guys. I got to know a lot of the kids from Tremont pretty well over the summer, and I really committed myself to praying for you guys. And even though I've been away at school this year, I got a lot of things going on around me, and yet every day in the morning, you guys come into my mind so I can pray about you. And this week, I don't know, it was just really awesome to see how much you guys have continued to grow and continue to mature. So I just wanted to say how much I appreciated you for that. As you've heard a couple people say tonight, this week was a lot of enthusiasm took place, and it's kind of like a camp high. But Satan knows exactly that is exactly the case. And now that we are back, tomorrow when we all scatter from here, when we go back home, he's going to be there waiting for each one of us in our own situation. And it's going to take a lot more work to stick with it than it did this week, because we had so much support and prayer, encouraging each other. So when we go back home, it's going to be up to you guys a lot more to take it upon yourselves to continue to continue to go after it. But also what we can all do for each other is just really commit to prayer for each other. It should be something that we do daily. It should be something that we do throughout the day to continue to pray for each other. So I hope you guys will really commit to that. It's something we tried to do. I don't know how well the kids in Tremont have committed to it. We set aside a time each day, which is 7:30 a.m. in the morning, when we figured most kids were going to school. And it would be a time where no matter where you were, if you were on the bus, if you were driving your car, if you were sitting in D Hall, or whatever it's called, detentions, wherever you were at that time of the day, 7:30, that would be the time that we prayed for each other. Just to give you a sense of unity, and just to know that at that time, no matter where you were, anywhere in the world, that everybody in this group was praying for each other. So that may be a good time to continue, and hopefully everybody will get involved in that. But it really helped me this year, because a lot of times when 7:30 rolled around, I knew of nothing else. I knew Bud was praying with me, because I know how committed he is to you guys. So when 7:30 rolled around, I knew Bud was there with me, even though I was in Chicago and he was wherever he was. So I'd just like to challenge you in that way. Right now, before I continue, I'd just like to pray. Father, I just thank you for tonight. I thank you for what we've heard, for what has been shared here, and just the big changes you've made in lives this week, for the things you've taught us, for the ways you've challenged us. And I just pray now that tonight will just be a stepping stone for that we will see what is the next step that we need to take, that we will see where we can go from here, Father, to serve you more effectively. I just pray that you won't let this die. We know that Satan's going to tempt us in a lot of ways. He's going to try to distract us. He's going to try to lead us astray. As we know, today marks the day when your Son put an end to Satan's power over us. That he died on the cross to set us free and to give us that victory. So I just pray that we will just really keep this day in focus as the day when we have gained that victory, and when we can triumph over anything Satan throws at us, and when we can triumph over anything that the world may try to tempt us with. So right now I just pray that your Spirit will continue to work in this place. I just pray that you will keep us fresh, that you will just keep our minds upon you and stay focused upon you. I just thank you and praise you and pray these things in your Son's precious name. Amen. One thing I'd like to say, this little nail that we talked about tonight, this is This is something that I don't know if we're supposed to keep these or not, but I did. This is something that I am going to keep a hold of, and I want to keep with me as much as possible, because I was just thinking, if there's a better reminder of a way to motivate myself, there can't be anything better than this. Just by looking at this and looking at what it signifies, you know, there is no better motivation for my life and for what I need to do. And so I just pray that we can stay focused on that. And I'm also working at a church in Chicago. It's called Little Creek Community Church. And these guys know, but I just want to share something quick about it. What it is well, we have the largest youth ministry probably in the world. We have about 500 Christians involved at any one time. Like when we do an outreach event, we'll have between, I don't know, 14 and 1,700 kids there. So I mean, this thing is large, but that doesn't mean anything special. In a lot of ways, well, in most ways, you guys are more spiritually mature than most of them, because they haven't grown up in Christian families, and most of them only been Christians for a couple of years. But the biggest thing that I've learned from them this year is that they have a tremendous heart for their friends. Like I said, they don't know that much about the Bible. They don't have all their doctrinal issues straight. They don't have a lot of their stuff straight. But if anything, they have a tremendous heart for their lost friends around them. And we've got one kid in the group that invites 40 of his friends out each week to church. 40 people. I mean, that's incredible. And this kid's a stud. So it's a pretty good challenge, but that's just the main thing I've learned this year, and it's something that I wasn't challenged with in high school. I wasn't challenged to share my faith that much, to demonstrate what I believed, and it's something that we haven't heard that much in the AC church in the past, is to really speak out, to really reach out. But that's something that's been changing. That's something that we talked about some this week. And I just pray that you guys will continue to see that your schools, there's no better mission field than your schools. You guys spend so much time with the kids at school. You couldn't ask for better opportunities. Usually if you're in a church and you try to plan some kind of an outreach, you try to do something to draw kids to it, right? School is like doing that same thing, and it's right there for you every day. Those kids are right there, and they're ready to listen to you. They're your friends. They have respect for you. You have credibility with them. And so I'd just like to really challenge you in that way to start to look at your schools a little bit different, and really make Christianity an issue at your school. There's a lot of issues going on around high schools these days. There's just a lot of things with gangs, with abortion, with just a lot of different things. But is Christianity really an issue at your school? Is that something that's ever thrown around? Is that something that's ever talked about? Is that something that, you know, people at least have to make a decision about? You know, do they hear anything about it? I know in my high school, it was rarely mentioned. The fact was rarely brought up, and now when I look back on it, I'm mad and frustrated in a lot of ways, because I see how many opportunities I lost. But you guys have a chance to prevent that. I don't know how many more years you're going to be in high school, but you're going to be there a few years at least, maybe a year. You're going to go on to college, and you're going to have just as many opportunities there. So don't think that Mexicali is special. Don't think that Brazil is special. Don't think that Russia or anywhere else is setting the opportunity when your schools, your neighborhoods, or your families, or your relatives are some boring place to minister, because those are really the most exciting places to do it. And like I said, it's places where you already have respect and credibility. you don't have to spend a year there trying to get to know people. You know them as well as you know them as well as you need to know them to approach them with the truth. So I just pray that you will continue to pray for your friends. That's where you need to start, and just pray for boldness that God will continue to show you what you need to do to take the next step into the kids' lives. Hopefully this won't be too much longer. I was supposed to share last night at our church, but after like 4 sermons in a row, I wasn't going to be the 5th. So I kind of got cut off last night. But there were some things I wanted to share last night, and I think they relate well with what's on my heart now. And what they are is things that I was in Brazil 3 years ago for 3 months, and this week being back in Mexico, a lot of things flashed back into my mind, and in a lot of ways Mexico reminded me of Brazil, and it reminded me of a lot of things that God has taught me over the past few years since I've been back from Brazil, in ways He's been changing my life, and hopefully you can take a little something out of this. But I have a few verses to start with. One of them is Hebrews 10:24 and 25. This is growing up, I couldn't have been any worse at this. I was totally self-centered. Probably still am some. But one thing God has taught me is so important is to encourage each other. And we talked about it a lot this week, how important it is to encourage each other. Little ways. We may think we do it a lot, but we really don't. Hebrews 10:24 and 25 says, and let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another. And that's just been a real important verse to me. I've got a few people at school that really encourage me, and they've taught me a lot. And you may not think that the little things you say to people are that important, or the little ways you help out people are that important, but they really are encouraging, and they can make all the difference in the way somebody continues to grow as a Christian. So the first way God has been changing me over the last year or so is just to really see the need to encourage each other, and it's something I don't think the church in general, not just our church, but the church in general, does a very good job of. We're pretty good at examining others and seeing their faults, seeing ways that they may not measure up to us, but how well do we do at putting ourselves, on the other end, and.
Where did you get that, dude?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like this.
The whole time. Oh my God. Eeks!
Janelle, were you going to take
they drove
this?
about 50 miles with an emergency brake on. The brakes are about
Is this stuff
That's why it's not
Is it ours or?
No.
That's why
That's
it's not Oh, yeah, the emergency brake.
drove with the emergency brake on.
That for about 3
I heard you got a new
seconds.
car.
You got a Mustang. Who told you that?
Everybody knows. Everybody knows who the cool guys are.
Dark lipstick.
The Betty Tequila. Hi, Nathan. This is for my nice jacket. Or me. That is so cute. I like that. It's real warm. I like the colors. I got a really cool color.
What time did we get up?
6:40
I
laid in
remember that
bed.
apple I stuck in the bumper?
And then I
Getting
looked
mine.
around and nobody
Mike's looking really cute today.
It's so funny how kids driving that.
Good morning, Nathan. You can film me. How are you, Nathan?
I'm fine.
You're fine? You look kind of tired. Are you going to miss me, Nathan? Here, here's that smile.
Wait,
Remember
step
that
off,
often?
step
No,
off.
no, no,
Step
no,
off.
no.
Okay, check us out.
Nathan, what's my smile?
We are late, dude. It's like 7:20. And we were here early and we were stressing. Early, nothing. We were here at 7:04, but that was considered early because look at that bus, dude. That is so buenoly late. It's like,
Shut up.
Nathan, get a close up.
Is it? Oh, good.
Are you Dusty Bottoms?
Hey Brian, you want to hand me my red bag?
Hey, look at me and Brian, dude. Okay, he looks like a Latin American missionary. Dude, just look at that face, dude. How could you look more like a missionary than this?
I don't know.
Dude, move. He's getting a close-up. Just look at that face. Extreme close-up, Nathan. Look at the nose contour, the high ridge, and the bottom of the chination.
Chination.
Dude, you suck. I'm so tired.
That shirt.
Hey guys.
Is this ours?
And also, we don't know who's these are. The person that Rachel, twins who lost some founders.
Jenny!
Yeah, I got
Michael, where's your dad? Where's your dad at? I need more coolant.
Needs what?
More coolant. Oh, like antifreeze. Look at that tank right there. A little plastic tank.
this morning. I'm like,
I
bathroom!
guess it does.
This one.
I think we're the gross.
I heard you guys like drilled her every night.
I'm really gonna miss you, and I was so happy to get a chance just to meet you. You're just a great guy. Okay.
I stand.
What we want to do, Nathan, get your stuff in a pile by itself because we're gonna have you on the bottom of the bus in the back, so that way we can just quick throw it off and we don't have to dig through everything. So everybody in St. Louis, make a pile like over here, but make sure that we know that that's the St. Louis pile. Everything else that is going up on top, if you guys could hand it to us by the ladder, and we'll just take it on up on the top, okay? So, one pile for the top, one pile for St. Louis. You got your little carry on the back. Get it in there, put it in your seat.
Oh! How are you? I'm fine. I know, but we what did I do with it? I took it. We put it in these doing. Where's
I already have your address.
You're right.
I think you misspelled your last name.
No, I was like D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Daughter.
I would have done, man.
What?
And this is me a half a second later.
I'm just ready to
Picture of my room.
Bye-bye.
That was a nerd. Look at this girl.
Willie, what are
Look
you
at this like this.
I can hear her like cheering.
Whatever.
Eating devil.
What a punk, dude.
You know what? That first job when we told her
Whatever, dude.
Careful, Dad. He's got a lot of money.
Watch that.
Quit it. It's got to be right here.
Hey guys,
Nathan.
Yeah. Hey, Cody, we got something. Oh, move that hat for me. What? Move that hat. Ouch! I take it.
Here.
What about you?
Yes. I think that St. Louis Church. What's mine? Oh, we're jealous. That sounds good.
Hey, everyone came back on the bus. We just kind of threw them back out here. So can you find which ones are yours so they don't get shoved way under their side?
Sure, honey.
And this is not.
Up the bus here. Gotta get these kids back. They did a good job, right?
I'm telling you, Chad.
Okay, we'll go the distance next year, right?
Shut up. Just be quiet, you guys. Shut up. Want to get me blowing my nose, Nathan?
Yeah, I want to get you blowing your nose.
No, I won't show it to you.
Do love one another. For the sake of the other. You guys should. I will definitely. Yeah, I think I got some good things. Katrina's not riding with us. Katrina's flying home. Excuse me, do you? Here's our
Those are your Angara shoes?
No.
What about this? Another
Who has pairs of white shoes?
flashlight that works? Flashlight, flashlight.
Nathan.
A lot of underwear.
Hey,
Daddy did too.
who's blanking?
Oh, Melissa.
Is there
One more chance now.
See, a lot of these guys just put garbage bags in there. I think they write their name on the outside or something. Okay. Just a magic marker.
Melissa. Isn't that white blanket?
Jacket here.
No, I have to say no.
Jonathan! Hey, Jonathan! Jonathan!
Yeah. Nathan, turn that off.
No, let me pay you back. I think 50,000.
Well, like, we're gonna go
50,000. Let's talk dollars, man. I start feeding it. It's like 17.
Dishing out the money time. But look how much he owes.
Here's the rope.
Let's see where Netflix is.
You need it anyways? I'm trying not to.
For business deal.
We're going to get a bunch of guys down there. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben Dyer.
Ah, there
This is the lost and found.
I'm going to go get a big bag.
You don't know what we do not know what to do. Say something else.
Alright.
Say something else.
Good. It's our fearless leader.
Get all the girls, see?
Please, let me tape real quick. Please stop.
Oh.
Wait, bungee cords? Anybody got a knife?
Did you see a green light?
They are addicted to camera, man.
Nathan Kinkle.
Does it focus that
I
close?
think he's going to get on tape.
Is it, how close is the focus?
There we go.
What?
Hi people, this is Saturday morning. This is the day after Mexicali was over. The Tremont bus will be leaving in a couple minutes here. Look, this is the back of the bus. This bus has been through a lot. It suffered an engine, it suffered a loss. But do we care about it? No, I'm kidding.
And you got one on you, don't you?
Don't shake your head.
This is Joe.
That was Joe Geyer barking out orders at Tony Temple, huh?
Joe, yes, one of your nose.
Why'd you turn on?
Michael just put the cap on. I don't know why he did that to you.
Nathan, how you doing? How you doing,
Mike
big man?
is totally bueno.
Totally bueno.
Totally beyond recognitionally bueno, dude. Totally. Extreme. Wait a second. Get this down. Attention, all cute guys. This is the number to write.
Look at the engine. Look at the engine. They're talking about the engine, man. Go, 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 quick. Hurry, hurry, it's on. Live.
Hey, hey, hey.
No money.
Nathan, watch this.
I think you're ready.
Guess who is a womanizer? You guessed it, Mr. Studley Scott.
You do. Shut up. Well, have your address?
Scott.
The Mac Daddy.
Jonathan, I'm needing some help.
Jonathan, seriously, man. I think you did well. Take it easy, yeah.
Just give me this.
Let me help you out, man.
Look at the hoop. That is fire.
You can make it.
Oh,
You can make it.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can put it somewhere else.
I put my stuff in.
It's turning. I'm gonna go on the bus. You do?
I put my stuff in the
Are you driving the car? Is anyone else driving on the bus? Oh, awesome. Let's go. I don't know. I didn't look at the ring very close. Go, buddy. Bye.
Watch out for this.
That's my property.
Hey, roll down this window. No, I'm not giving Nicky a hug. Bueno!
Hey Nathan, where's Todd? Do you know?
What?
Where's Todd?
I don't know.
Ask him what this is.
Where is she?
How many on the top bunk?
Man, Matt.
That's not funny.
Remember.
Yeah, it is.
How many on the bottom bunk?
None.
None?
No, you're crazy. Let's not let him down.
Hey, now we can see by this
Come
side.
on.
Roadblock, roadblock.
You know what would be a great shot if you lay down on the ground and have the bus come in?
No way. Totally mauled it.
Okay, totally bueno, dude.
Wait till they get over.
Gotta add the dude in there.
Totally brand new.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Chick.
One, two, three. Totally bueno.
Bye, you guys.
Later, dude.
Hey, dude.
Come on, dude.
Bye, dude. I got him. Bye, you guys.
We're taking John with.
The bus broke down again, and it's in the shop. Let's talk to Scott because he was the one who experienced everything. Scott, please.
Hey, that's quite alright.
Well, I guess